Yeah.
Okay.
And now it's on ASTER to find a way to answer this.
Be part of 4-team ASTER if you would be playing against the Medusa lineup.
We can, right? Like, yeah, because LGD and ASTER, they're both 5-0. Who does LGD play against? ASTER, right?
They play XG later today, and then they play ASTER tomorrow. But we'll talk about it in a second as we're about to see the first fight of the game. Dust brought in right now to the meat grinder, but this mana protecting him. Boboka's going to be the first one to fall, and Monet might now have gone too far. XXX realizes he needs to retreat, but he can't chase after this Juggernaut to protect him. So he will get killed off by Emo instead of the power.
Charges away. This is one thing that he's got. He's got this charge to work with. As long as Lich doesn't have Sinister Gaze to stop it, he'll be fine.
Actually speaking of, it's another continuation of the trend we've been seeing lately.
Top lane,
with fewer farm out disables. Top lane, do you see QIQX?
They're down. What's it go?
XXX. Actually, this was a stack that was just made.
He's just made.
What a dick move. Dark bottom. We're going to be having to fight Pick out though. As Emo is showing up, finds a shackle, out onto Picky. They should be able to clean up this Lich. He's the first casualty of this little fray. Boboka might follow him next. Shangyu triggers out the first split of the game. His numbers. It is changing how these levels play with the ultimate at level 12, I feel. Especially for this Lich hero. Definitely want these levels. Maybe they'll find them with this fight though. As they're trying to take it. They're going on to Medusa. Monet's coming in as well. Throws out the GG slash. There's going to be a global silence or pop then to try and protect the Medusa. Unfortunately, the global silence does keep Monet at bay. Shackle shot will be there, ensuring that he's in position. I don't think he gets out of this one. Shangyu went around him with the Brew Monster split, and they are able to kill him off. The Terrorize was sent out, but it didn't hit the heroes attacking the Juggernaut. And now Piku, he might not be able to escape either. But Boboka, having already expended the Terrorize, can no longer assist him. He'll end up dead. Emo thinking about going in further.
Map is 50% bigger, so you do get more space. Monet, however, his space is being invaded. Yeah.
Oh no, he's actually dead, dude. He's gonna get charged into. Look at these right clicks from Medusa. My god, Dust. Holy smokes. Getting another, I think we'll pass the point where it's viable for him to buy that item. Medusa is going to always be at the back end of the fight away from Piku. So Piku shouldn't really be able to get off the Sinister Gaze. Dude, how do they kill this Medusa this game?
They killed PY first. They killed him. When it comes to Medusa, prevent Mag from doing it. And he did a good job in the last fight that they had. So male, there's a bit of a thing. Yeah.
Actually, global silence for this. He doesn't have his bullshit yet, Liz. He doesn't have a way out of this. He might actually die. And indeed, the king is gone.
Continue playing.
We're all going to leverage right now. Getting half HP out. There's going to be the combo. Harpoon's going back. She does get off the... She just stands there. Okay. This is fine. This is the team winning in the wings. They have global... They do have Brew Monster split if needed. Do you see this is the gaze and the impact of it draining away all of Medusa's mana? And that enables them to bring her down with the Sonic Wave. No protection afforded to her. As he dies, skew back onto PYW, and PYW is going to end up dead. The rest of our team will have to retreat. So although they do not get the big actual kill on...
Still have the Bedlam. There's Omni Slash as well that you can work with, so they smoke up.
They find Dust, they skewer back the Medusa towards the Juggernaut. Global Silence will be there, but not fast enough. Dust does get off the Stone Gaze though, and everybody else has to retreat. And now look at Monet, forced to try and spin away. In the meantime, Emo catches and kills Boboka on the 4 crit damage to 160 or something, but then we give you plus 25 damage per level.
Just give him 100 instantly.
No, that's what can work for it.
And Ranger, she gets healed up, and Boboka is still caught. By the way, return. I guess Emo can TP as well.
Actually, we get Dust. Bring him into the base right now. Does manage to stay alive for the time being. Get up to the Manta. There's the RP holding him in position. You came in as well. Finds the Nether Strike to push back XXX. And now they pop the global silence from QIQX. This man is so low. They finally get off the Stone Gaze from Medusa. She will be able to find and kill XXX before the TP comes out. And that's going to be a very nice kill. They still maybe want to fight here from the side of Team ASTER. Look at the damage to made taking. He blinked and he finds a Bramble Maze at his landing point. They can't escape quickly. It's been frustrating for Monet. Hasn't been able to leverage all the damage he has. But he's actually not an insignificant force anymore. Has the Nullifier and MKB, so even the Medusa can suffer up against the Juggernauts. Just received an Empower as well.
Charge.
But he can't make the jump. Charge goes in, it finds Lich. PQ almost brought down, not gonna happen, but XXX, he jumped in, hoping for the skewer back, but the Hex came immediately on top of him. Who was expecting Medusa to have Hex? It gets revealed by Dust with some very fast fingers. And now with no Magnus, they don't have team fight. Monet forced back, can't maintain his presence against this Medusa. Now he has no split either, so he can't close the gap to throw in the Omni Slash. How on earth do they defend the third and final lane? Brewmaster goes in. So they Cyclone up with this Juggernaut. Jug could actually be in danger here. They have to be very, very careful. But they can't do anything. Medusa's at her leisure, hitting the buildings and some heroes. There's gonna be some eternal chains going in. They can't kill the Lich just yet. And we have a GT Slash going in tandem with the chainsaws and the Bedlam. They're throwing everything. Sonic Wave gets thrown out as well, but she just will not die. Eventually she gets taken out, but it does require every single resource Team Aster can muster, and they still end up losing the base regardless. ID finally losing Dusa, but gaining everything. That's just been true for Team Aster in general. Only 6 kills across these last 6 minutes. And XXX, he might actually end up dead. He comes right up plus Emo. I don't know what that one was about, but he will end up dead. We do see a fight happening. Xiangyu comes in with the split. IG want to end the game. Charge going in. Is it going to land onto this Juggernaut just as he comes down? Does move manage to trigger off the spin, however. And he'll remain living. May not be the same for Sumail as he gets hexed up during the global fight and easily killed off. And that should be the game.
I feel it could be, yeah, it gives you some pushing.
Team Aster certainly need this to look better if they want to keep hopes alive.
Link him super hard. Timo has 3 more creeps pushed in, like, this is 10 CS versus 2 CS.
While this is happening though, down bottom XXX.
That's the way things are in big tournaments, and I do like big tournaments for that. Like, leagues are fun, because it gives you an opportunity to adapt and come back, but Links, there's a stun on Big P, so he's dead.
Super dead.
Yeah.
Very, very dead. Can't even take the regen with help from PYW. Do they have what it takes here? Dragon Tail's not going to be there in time. So the puck will be able to get away.
No, but Pichu though, he's kind of deep, but they're rotating Links in as well.
See if they rotate him. Survives. I think Pichu dies, but I don't know if they can get anything else off this. 2 heroes beam coiled up, but they don't have enough damage. Just have to watch these heroes stand there in front of their faces. They can't approach Emo. He's a bit too strong right now.
Yeah,
they get the kill, they get to walk away.
The cart is still up. Okay, now he dies. Baboka gets it with a death pact.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
QIQ, yes. So Enchantress usually, yeah, she usually doesn't have a great time going under.
As a support duo, needs to be playing from the front foot. Let's see if they can get Emo middle though. Pick you. Don't have the level 2 glimpse. They set up first with the dream kill from Sumail. They even bring in XXX for some additional damage. Doesn't have enough mana for the primal roar. He just gets it. Throws it out onto the DK. And this DK just end up dead. The flame break was quite nice, but they IG doing a really bang up job. See if they can escape from this though, as Team Aster are trying to bounce them away from this area. It limps back QIQX, but okay, whatever.
He's gonna force the roll.
No way. He's gonna force the roll though. Either that or Dream Curls. Melo's also coming over.
Significantly.
It's also, if he survives, because there's a gang coming towards them right now. IG, oh no, look who they found. Come across Monet. He does trigger off the stone gate though. The last 2 holds in a position. He can't escape just yet. Static rope does not come out. There's a shot. Medusa is still alive. All these heroes caught him. And they want him to kill off PPW. But they will not be persuaded. Medusa will die. As she stumble, IG, they brought in this terrible...
Fantastic or not, by the way, but... I'm not even...
You don't even know. I think we must put together.
Usually you want your carry to be farming their PY up.
Should be a dangerous spot here. Sumail looking to try and take it out. Is able to accomplish it. Killing spree for Sumail. They're gonna smoke up to try and make it happen. Sumail, he's the one that's for yet again. Baboka with a hero with them. Breaking the smoke, giving Aster the information they need. So these should not die. That being said, Sumail occupying a very dangerous area here. Sumail gets lassoed and killed. Oh my goodness. IG. They will be able to get that. They might get another as they find the disruptor. PQ gets taken out as well. Listen, they knew that was coming. Why did they go there?
He's not keeping up. He's 3k ahead. He's doing much better even. He's gonna have that butterfly at around the same time, if not even earlier. Plus, he has the dragon on top.
Let's see if they can kill this Timber Sword at the very least on bottom, and they should be able to find him. Primal Roar, Static Storm, and right-click damage. They make it happen. That's gonna set them up for a Roshan attempt. They didn't have the damage to bring any of these heroes down. IG will just retreat right now. PQ has clips again in 5 seconds. Will he have range and vision onto this Enchantress? But Boka's providing that vision, and he catches the Enchantress. They might not even need the glimpse.
He's got
they will
again.
figure it off anyway. And this time around, they have enough to bring the end down.
And gone on like that, and a lot of spells are used on her. The team that's playing with the end should be punishing. PY dub.
Does he die? Oh, nice glimpse from PQ. PY dub thought he'd gotten the dub by getting out. But PQ's like, these inevitable heroes, you love it. Boka, yet again, proving to be an advanced ward for his team, enables PQ to glimpse by QIQX. And this time around, they will not play any games.
Now to work with against Ench. But he does get stunned on mid. They do have some catch with the lasso. Not even needed.
PY dub is like, I will not use this on you.
Would be very scary for IG.
Yep. They don't have any armor reduction either on the side of IG, so this is taking a little bit longer, but sadly, finding an inroad for ASTER is not easy either. As Shanyu posted up on the high ground, but Boka actually gets jumped behind the Roshan. They found him, they kill him, and that could enable them to start a fight elsewhere. PQ is now tanky enough that he can survive this all by his lonesome. Triggers out a regen rune on the way out, which explains why he's willing to make such a risky play.
Right, top lane, they
so while he can escape, Boka might not be as lucky. As he runs away, he does clicks back on the edge. Like you mentioned, they force a Primal Roar as well. But it does end up killing the result. So I think he lives, he's okay. They get a tier 3, they get out. And honestly, as much as Team ASTER would have liked to pick somebody off, I think both sides are kind of relieved the fight didn't happen. A fight might still happen though, as Dust gets glimpsed back. XXX wants to find the roll. He does get it off. Shanyu going for to try and run interference, but they have the chain disable onto Dust and they got him. They bring down 100-0, no buyback from him. Shanyu really did try his best, but now he's isolated from the team without any mana, without any options, and now without any life. IG end up losing 2
points, like in a game such as this one, right? Like you're sitting on high ground, and for IG it's very difficult to breach. It doesn't matter that you're at some point 8k behind, 10k even. That's right up.
PY dub about to hold yet another L.
Just not doing it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. The guy who clicks the Hawks can maybe get it. But that also continues on him winning this fight. The Hawk clicker himself does have the blink available. Zooman jumps forward, only finds the jump onto Emo. But they've isolated Shanyu inside the Static Storm as well. They really want him at the same time. The Medusa's been the one that's caught out.
So with the enchant, you can actually enchant 2 creeps now.
Awkward place to be for the side of IG as they have to come through this gate. They want to They come through the Shanyu. I have to protect him, but the beefed up reactive armor. Emo now. They're all chasing for Boka. What a player! His should still end up in here. Imagine Blade Braid pushes back. They try to find place inside with he's still alive. Prime Roll pulls out onto Shanyu. Monkey's here as well with click damage. They've got the Stone Gaze down with the Static Storm on top of the Timber, and that's a dieback from Timber. That's now onto Dust. He has to run away from the side. Try to put his body on the line to delay proceedings as much as he can. Jump back in though. Emo finds Boka, kills him all, but Boka does have buyback. Emo isolated himself and put himself in the worst place ever. He has no way to escape this, forced into eating the cheese. Pops the PKB as well. Emo both him and Dust. They just went through the second PW. He finds the lasso. They find the Dusa. That's a dieback on the Snake Lady. But Boka's here as well for this fight. And he'll end up dead too. Dust gets forced on foot into a Sunder on PQ. enabling the TB to stay alive. PYW trying to take the twin gate out, won't be able to. He dies, forced to buy back. The metamorphosis came back. He is now big bad TB.
Chasing Blinks for so long when you have no meta to work with, you're gonna get punished, right? PYW, you don't have buyback, my friend.
As of a TB to help him, but TB might have now doomed himself because Primal rolled up, won't be able to escape this. TB is falling low, TB is dead. Batrider dies anyway for this one. Shanya, he showed up at the very end of this, but he can't really do all that much. He's trying to solo into this beast mark.
Didn't look great, let's just put it that way. They get the axe. Who gets it? TB?
Well, TB got glimpsed back. He has an Aegis in tow. So not an easy customer to bring down. Emo, he's the one that's sitting with the Black Dragon form, so we know the answer to your question, Liz. But a big Black Dragon. TB still on full HP. Timbersaw going in right now, but Boka falling low. And this time they've learned. Once the Boka escapes, they're like, alright, buddy, good, you can escape. Primal Roar goes onto Shangyu, and they should be able to clean him up with the Stone Gates. Counter this. And speaking of the Stone Gates, Monet runs in front of the Terrorblade to make sure they can stun them up. And Dust will end up dead. First fight gone. Emo comes into the fray with the Black Dragon form, and BKB going into so much work. But the cheese doesn't come off in time. Trying to fight through everything by his lonesome. 2 seconds away from having meta, 3 seconds from Sun.
I remember those days.
Are under attack.
Dude, like, yeah. That.
What a wild ride. The fight's not done just yet because the Batrider, he's going in. He's getting himself right click down though. He's going to end up dead. 75 seconds in the grave without buyback. Dreamcoil coming in onto all 3 heroes. Primal Roar to Emo as well. Medusa going in with Stone Gate. They freeze up the DK. They really want to kill him, but Emo is so strong. He finally does get off the cheeses, but he didn't get it in the last fight. And now they can potentially turn on to Medusa. He's a bit too tanky though. Him and Emo, they're doing their best, but without the help of Dark, they just can't do it. Now the Nullifier comes back, assaults onto the Timbersaw, and as it kills him off, the GG is thrown, and Team Master will take us to a defining Game 3. It turns out the Snake